Hooray! Spent the last couple of days down here at the shack. It's not a shack. It's a lean-to and the caravan. On the block. Been working with the builder, Alex Wolfett, putting the shed slab pads together. We're pretty close to putting some plastic down and some reinforcement mesh, which is really exciting. I'm so stoked to get this happening as quick as it's been going. So I'll take you outside and show you what's been going on and what's currently sitting out in front of me. I've got the jug boiling in the background on the stove, so just got to keep an ear out for that. But here we go. Hooray! We have shed pad, nearly, sort of. We've got some tanks kicking about. We're trying to keep the galvanised tank from blowing away by wedging it between the other two poly tanks. So poly tanks are 22,000 litres. The galv tank is required by Tasmanian law as a firefighting prevention ometer. So galvanised, it shouldn't burn in a fire, fingers crossed. The sealant shouldn't melt away, the water will be fine. Fire trucks can attach to it by a special fitting called a stores fitting. The stores fitting is just like a quick twist and turn connection, which is pretty standard to all fire appliances and things like that. So yeah, pretty stoked to have this sort of progress happen. And it's been fairly quick. I think we've been down here 3 or 4 days this week, and we've already punched out the pads and leveled them off, cleaned up the ditches, got most of the boxing done. So yeah, it's all happening and fairly quickly. We've got the plumbers have finished roughing in the little kitchenette and the bathroom for the pipe work in the slab. The electrician hopefully is coming today to put some conduit in the slab for the solar panel array, which will be downhill from the shed. Yeah, it's all sort of moving along, which is really nice. It's been a little while since I've updated, but since then we've had a digger in for a day doing the shed footings and the pillars, drilling the pillars. We went down about 2 foot from the fill level, right at the back, which is on natural ground, and then sort of incrementally deeper the further out on the fill that we went. So we've actually ended up about 2.5 meters deep to get back to natural ground right out on the edge of the fill. This should give us really solid footings for the shed. We've also had another digger here for the best part of a week, maybe a bit more, and he's been doing the septic trenches and the septic tank, and there's a little bund sort of drain that goes around the top of the trenches to stop surface water from draining over the trenches, just to increase their the ground chance of absorbing and dispersing the water that goes through the septic. So yeah, it's all sort of been happening again. The road's finished, the main part of the excavation's finished. We're just working on the shed slab now. Yeah, I've been staying down here a couple of nights just for some early starts with the builders and the plumbers coming through. So yeah, so that's about all that's been happening. That's a pretty good update. Yeah, I'll leave you to it. Cheers, bye.